Hello, good morning children. This is the rest part of the chapter 3, The Little Girl. In the previous video, I gave introduction and detailed paragraph 1. In this video, I am going to detail paragraphs 2, 3 and 4. So let's begin children. We can see Kezia, mother would call to her from here. I am going to start from here. Let's see children, Kezia's mother would call out to her and ask her to remove her father's boots. Now see children, what happened in the evening when Kezia's father returned home. Kezia's father used to order different things, like he used to ask for tea from the drawing room, he wanted the newspaper, etc. and all. So Kezia's mother told Kezia to remove her father's boots. In order to make her obey, she would say that if she was a good girl, then surely she would obey her command. So Kezia's mother wants Kezia to be a good and obedient girl. For that, she has to obey her mother's order. She would obey her mother's command. Coming to, you can see one word is given, next line. Slowly the girl would slip down. Can you see slip down? What is the meaning of slip down children? Means come down quietly and unwillingly. She was not willing to come down. Okay, so she was coming very quietly and unwillingly. But she has to obey the command of her mother. So again we see Kezia's fear for her father. You know why? That is why she would come down the stairs quietly and unwillingly. So why she is slipping down the stairs, you know? She is carrying fear for her father. That's why she is coming down quietly and unwillingly. Unwillingly because she did not want to face her father. She feared him. Why was she slipping down the stairs? Why she came quietly and unwillingly? Because she did not want to face her father. She feared him. Now coming to the next line, by that time he had his spectacles. You can see. Now just imagine Kezia's father sitting in the drawing room on a sofa, wearing his spectacles, and he is looking at Kezia over the spectacles. And now the way he looks at her terrified her. The way now father looks over the spectacles terrified Kezia. Kezia was already carrying a fear of her mind. Fear of her father. And the way his father looked terrified her more. She was horrified because maybe it seemed to her that he was staring at her. Staring meaning looking keenly, fixedly at her. Coming to the next line, well Kezia. You can see well Kezia. So Kezia was reluctant. Kezia was unwilling in her work. She was slow in her motion, in her movement. And so her father would tell her to hurry up and remove his boots and keep them out of the room. Actually, Kezia was carrying the fear. She was horrified to face her father. That's why she was unwilling. She was reluctant. She was stuttering also. See the word given, stutter. What do you mean by stutter? To stammer, to speak with pauses. So that's why she was moving slowly, coming down slowly. And her father told her to hurry up and remove his boots, keep them out of the room. And then he would ask her if she had been a good girl that day. His father used to ask her whether she had been a good girl for the whole day when father went to his office. And how did she reply? I would, you can see, I don't know. She was stammering, stuttering. Okay, she was speaking with pauses. She spoke with pauses. And Kezia replied that she did not know why so that's why she was stammering, because she was not confident. A person is not confident when he has any feeling of fear. So children, she also had a fear of her father, so she was not confident to give answer. So her Kezia's father is copying her, and he also stammers like her. He says to her that if she stuttered like that, then her mother would have to take her to the doctor for a checkup. So father too copied the way she was stuttering. I don't know. Likewise, she stuttered. So father copied her stuttering, and further told that if she doesn't check that, then mother would have to take her to the doctor for a checkup. Coming to paragraph 3, she never stuttered. So here the writer tells us that Kezia never stuttered, never stammered while she spoke to other people. It was only when she talked to her father that she lacked confidence, because she was afraid of him, and that is why she tried very hard to speak properly and she stammered. So all her stammering, stuttering happened only and only with her father, because she was afraid of him. She carried fear. Now coming to the next, what's the matter? What are you looking so rushed? You can see now Kezia's father looks at her. Okay, Kezia's father looks at her. He feels that something is wrong with her. Kezia's father was looking at her, because after all he was a father. He felt that something is wrong with her, and he asked her why she is wretched. What is the meaning of wretched? Wretched means unhappy. Okay, wretched means unhappy, sad. Why she is so unhappy? And then he tells the mother that she should teach Kezia to behave in a better way, and she should not appear as if she is so unhappy that she is about to end her life. You can see the line given, the brink of suicide. What do you mean by the brink of suicide? It means about to commit suicide, about to kill oneself. So father told Kezia's mother to teach Kezia how to behave in a better way, because she looked so unhappy that she seems to, or she is about to end her life, kill herself, brink of suicide. So he wants to say that Kezia seems to be so unhappy with her life that she did not want to live any longer. It shows that Kezia is so upset, sad. She is so depressed, unhappy that she did not want to live any longer. He hands her his teacup and asks her to place it back on the table. Then father gives the teacup and tells Kezia to keep back on the table. Now coming to the next line, he was so big. Children, who was so big here? Here, this is the feeling, this is the vision, the feeling that Kezia has for her father. He was so big. He stands for her father. So actually it is her feeling, it is her vision that Kezia has for her father. She feels that her father was so big. He was just like a huge person, a giant. Giant means a very big person, large. And the writer says that Kezia felt that his hand and his neck and his mouth were all so huge, large, especially when he used to yawn. Yawning meaning when he used to sleep, about to sleep. When someone goes for sleeping, we start feeling yawning. Vian. So he looks very big. It seemed as if he was a huge monster. And whenever Kezia thought about her father, she felt that she was thinking about a giant. So it shows the way how his father used to sleep. Coming to paragraph 4, children, you can see on Sunday afternoon. So every Sunday during the afternoon, Kezia's grandmother sent her downstairs to the drawing room. You know why? In order to spend time with her parents. So Kezia was supposed to behave in a nice and decent way in front of her parents, and they had a formal get together. But the girl, you can see the line given. So here we feel that Kezia felt a bit neglected. Every Sunday afternoon, when she went to her parents to meet them in the drawing room and have a nice talk with them, they were busy doing their own things. Here mother was busy sleeping and snoring. Snoring, you know, the sound produced by some people when they are asleep. So mother had a sound sleep. She used to snore. So Kezia had this image of her parents in her mind. They did not talk with her. They did not spend time with her. On the other hand, they were busy doing their own things. So they did not talk. They did not even spend time. Actually, Kezia wanted her parents to give time to her, but her parents were busy, mother in sleeping, father in his own work. So they were busy doing their own things. Now coming to the next line, she sat on a stool. You can see she sat on a stool. So all the while Kezia's father was asleep, she would just sit on a stool. Stool, that is a small table like for sitting, like a table, and watch him carefully till the time he would wake up and stretch his body, and then would ask the time and look at her. Next, say don't stare. What do you mean by stare? Stare means to look fixedly. Don't stare. You can see next line it is given, don't stare. What do you mean by stare? To look fixedly. So Kezia's father would compare Kezia to a little brown owl. Why? He would say that Kezia was staring, looking fixedly at him, just like an owl does. The way the owl looks. So Kezia's staring at his father was just like an owl. That's why she is compared to a little brown owl. Coming to the last line, one day when she was kept indoor. Now Kezia was not well. She had a cold, so she was supposed to stay at home. So her grandmother suggested that as she was at home and her father's birthday was also approaching, coming closer, she could make a birthday gift for her father. Her grandmother asked Kezia to make a pin cushion for him. What is pin cushion? A small pad for holding pins. And she also gave her a yellow colored fabric. Fabric, you know, a cloth or soft material that is used for making clothes, curtains, etc. So her grandmother suggested her to prepare a pin cushion. For that she gave a yellow colored fabric of silk to make the cushion. So that's all, children. Up to this it is over, children. In the next videos I will continue the rest paragraphs. Till then, children, bye. Thank you.